but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Now, Short, I can rap a little bit.
Allegedly.
Just a little bit.
Two chitlins. Where you rap at?
Shut up,
Do it,
nigga.
Speedy. Do it, Speedy.
Here it goes.
Rollout Studios.
I ate today.
Oh, here it goes.
Feel.
Dog, you know he got that heat.
The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. That's all I got right there.
Wow.
Goddamn.
Let's get it in like a soul train jam.
Why you looking at me like, nigga?
Run seed mix.
Hold on. Here.
He want to hear it. He want to hear it. Oh.
It sounds like Speedy doing a. Is you rapping?
No.
I said I
No,
wanted.
let him say what he's gonna say. What it sound like?
No, I thought it was Speedy like doing like a little Snoop Dogg thing or something.
Nah, that's one of our fans did that for
Soup
us.
dog.
It was hella dog poundish.
Yeah,
Burn.
I never could rap. I never could rhyme shit together. If you already do it, now I can follow it, but I could put shit together.
Yeah, no one. You had
I
no
still
one
don't know.
go-to rap.
I can hear all that shit.
All you gotta do is write down some funny shit,
Mhm.
the punchline, and then make something rhyme with the punchline. Then you have a funny ass rap.
Oh,
He don't have no
What's,
funny
like,
shit.
what's funny?
You got to be able to
MC
write.
Speedy.
Shit, just one-liners that are funny,
write them down.
and then make something rhyme with that,
Mm.
and you have a funny ass rap.
I like to eat. Eating the girl's meat. There you go, Speedy.
It's the Rollout Show right here at Rollout Studios. It's your boy Speed Dog, your dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. In the building we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the building we got.
Tangy Ambrose, Heaven High.
In the building we got.
Jamal Doman.
He's leaving. In the building we got.
Once again, TDP, Mr. What Your Three Knocks.
Bitch.
And also chilling with us here at the table.
Yes.
Shorty dog.
Legend. For
Now,
life.
A lot of people don't know. We thought we was gonna be doing the show at your studio, but so
Yeah, this is the substitute.
again, I hit Short. I was like, "Short nigga, we gonna get down there." Short said, "When y'all niggas some money, man." I went, "Oh,
Yeah, well,
it's late, nigga. It's late."
Let's just take it all in.
Yeah, this ain't my design. I ain't do this.
I did
No,
it.
no, I'm saying.
I'm just saying I didn't hang the.
What'd you think?
I'm feeling the purple wall with the silver shingles. I'm feeling it.
Thank you.
that was Speedy's idea.
Thank you.
I like the clock.
Oh, you like that?
That's me.
Comedian clock.
That's me.
The world view up here.
Okay.
The time zones from all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Spelled Naples wrong.
CP time.
Color people time.
It's a little late.
But otherwise, you like it.
Yeah, I've even seen the customized table.
Yeah.
Okay, Speedy put the sticker on. That shit ain't gonna work.
Hey,
It's
nigga,
terrible.
It ain't going nowhere.
It looks good on camera.
It's kind of painted
I
with a
don't know
stencil or
if
something.
Yeah,
It's just terrible.
It's a sticker.
It's custom. It's custom.
Yeah, I painted the table. It was a whole nother
it.
color.
No, Sky did. Stop lying.
I like
we
the
went half on
Wait a
it.
minute, he's telling us what he likes.
No, I like the album. The album collage at the top
Oh,
of the
thank you.
stairs.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the clock.
That's all me. He
And
said the clock.
and my favorite,
What?
the bar.
Yeah.
That's how you get all
the bar stock.
That's how you get all the great stories. I asked you off air, with everybody getting, not everyone, but people getting movies done about their life. You want one done about Short?
You definitely got to do a Too Short movie, but it's two different stories.
Mm-mm.
It's the before and the after.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was a hell of a story before the fame.
Okay.
It was another hell of a story after.
So before the fame, would you take it back to LA before you moved to the Bay?
Definitely, it's just the way I got in the game is just amazing. Like I tell it to people, and they're like, "You just made that shit up." Like,
Yeah.
but it really happened.
But we got to find somebody look like you.
Yeah, who would play
Yeah,
you?
who would
That's
play
what I
you?
was thinking. Who you? Any idea who you might want to play you?
Well, you know, I didn't get my grill fixed. I was like 25, so just
I remember. And when you got it, I said, "Nigga, I need some. This nigga grill is on fire." It was like the two cuspids was missing or something, right?
Well, you know, you gotta. I fell off a skateboard when I was 12, so
Oh, okay.
face first.
Oh,
but,
shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
But you gotta talk to niggas like J. Cole and Danny Brown, niggas with chip tooth rappers and shit. They like,
Oh, okay.
Damn, that would be good. Yeah.
they're like, nigga, he's motivational.
My hero.
Hey, Chippy. Two chips.
But wait, even Nas told me. Nas said he had a little mental thing about the chip, and he was like, "Shit, Short Dog Platinum."
Yep.
Now, what made you move to ATL?
Oakland crazy as hell. Plain and simple, wild ass city. The two opposites at the time, 1993. I always tell people, just go check the fucking stats. Like, Oakland is a wild ass city.
Yeah.
If you go check 93, 94, 92, that was the wildest it's ever been.
And that's when I used to come there all the time to do comedy shows and
then
do
you
it
go
at End Zone.
Go back and check Atlanta. What was Atlanta doing in 92, 93, 94?
Freaknik.
Partying.
Oh, I was having a ball.
So I went to Atlanta for the Freaknik. Freaknik was always my
Did you see her?
He did, but he didn't pay any attention.
You was there?
Yeah.
Tell them what school you went to.
I went to Spelman. I graduated in 93.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you escaped.
Bitch!
I skate. Okay.
You got out when I showed up.
Yeah.
I probably fucked a lot of your little
Classmates.
Let's start naming them.
I was so good at Spelman though that I was one of the few niggas that in my car just the guard. They got a guard at the gate.
Right.
I'm just like
You hit him.
open that motherfucker. Hey, but I went to Freaknik. Freaknik was always my birthday weekend, last weekend of April. So I get up there and I'm supposed to be there for a weekend. And one of my homies from Oakland lived in Atlanta. So a few of us just kicked back. We didn't leave. We was like, we having so much fun. We just stayed. You know, $5 table dance, all that shit. Like it was just
Magic City.
Good.
You went though. Y'all went too, right?
Man, I made sure I had a show to do during that time every single year. Me and Fox. We just made sure we did. It was
Uptown?
Comedy Act Theater.
That's like being in Vegas fight weekend. You just
Correct.
I got to get to that freak.
You
So
couldn't
look,
believe it, and no, it wasn't supposed to tell nobody again. But niggas just show up from all over, and it'd be so. Oh my god!
Talk about it,
If
Speed.
you couldn't meet a bitch that weekend, it's you.
all right, so look, we told nobody. First time we took like about 8 homies. Whoever was the ballers that was like, I'm going, like we went.
Yeah.
Everybody came back with their little pictures and stories and shit. That was like 93. 94, nigga, it's some niggas, the homies, they was like, nigga, we going. These niggas couldn't even really afford to go. These niggas got a camper. And drove 19, 20 niggas in a camper from Oakland to the Freaknik.
Wow.
I think them niggas might have got one hotel room just for like showering and shit.
Right.
One motel room.
Right.
These niggas took the sheets off the fucking bed,
No.
tacked them on both sides of the camper, and spray painted Oakland on it. These niggas riding around on the roof of the camper dancing. They out there beating people up and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, you niggas got Oakland spray paint on the side of the camper.
And spelled it wrong.
Man, that's Oakland, Tennessee.
So they were driving the camper and knocked this nigga's car door off.
Oh, my goodness.
Knocked his car door completely. No, they knocked his car door off. They knocked their door off.
Okay.
And fucked his car up. They knocked the camper door off. The little one that swing on the side. So look, they give the nigga the okie doke, right? This nigga, I was seeing this nigga a year later still trying to get his car fixed.
Hey, sure. Hey.
But look, these niggas had to go back home with no door.
With no door.
19 niggas in the camper through rain, through everything.
Oh, my goodness.
Showed in the building.
Put a sheet on it.
That's a movie right there.
That's a movie.
How them niggas was just freaking.
We're going to get your story done. 747-888-3082. It is now time for, and this is very talented, this is her on this track right here. It's our Blue Sky Report featuring Sky.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Are you blushing?
Yeah.
Now, because Short's here, she done heard this shit every day. Now Short's here, she like,
I used to be a Liberty girl. Now look at me. With Alicia. I know you like my style. All right, so we ready for this report?
No, let the shit
no,
play.
we gonna let your song play,
Like
nigga.
it's bright like the moon. But who's that song rap? Someone new like a full moon, fresh on my steps. Mom blowing kisses, and you wish I was your missus, cause my style so strictly vicious. We can have tons of fun.
She just need a label.
Yeah.
No, we need her.
No. Oh, hilarious. Short, she just need a label. That's all she need. And some guidance.
Sky, you remember the meeting?
So you guys gonna tell us how y'all know each other? You wanna tell us the story?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Sky has always been like very over enthusiastic. She just pushed up on. She's like, nigga,
We're not surprised, honestly. So she puts up on you. What happens, Guy?
Well, basically, I remember when I told you I snuck into the BET Awards one year. I just so happened to run into Too. I was like, "Hey, man, I be rapping Too Short, man. You should get my number." And he did get my number. And he actually let me go to one of his studios, and then I did 3 songs there.
You skipped the part about your mama.
I was gonna let you bring her up.
I mean, he is kind of cute.
Hey, Short.
You gonna beat up this monkey?
You know she listening in. Like, it's Too Short there.
What happened with her mom, though?
No, the moms came. It was cool. You know,
Okay.
You stuttering, Short. You stuttering.
There ain't shit but juice in that cup.
No more half and half of him.
Nah, it's like family, man. I didn't do Sky's mama. I did not.
Okay.
Okay, thank God.
I would have.
We know.
But it's a whole army of them niggas out there. I did do their mamas.
Okay. Army.
This is when I was sitting there going, I'm glad my mama did.
Yeah. Well, Speedy.
My mama got Alzheimer's. She'd have forgot. What's his name again?
I did blow his whistle.
Why would he have a whistle? Who you calling the bitch? That's the song, mama. He didn't call you the bitch.
Go get the belt.
Why you got a whistle?
Crazy.
All right, time for the Blue Sky Report. What you got for us on Weird Wednesday?
All right, so the first story I got is about a teacher, a kindergarten teacher. I'm pulling her picture up for you guys so that y'all can see her one time. Well, this kindergarten teacher is going to jail for allegedly slapping a 5-year-old student.
Oh.
Sometimes you got slapped.
He said, what's wrong with that?
You ain't never wanted to slap a 5-year-old.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I slapped my own 5-year-old. That's different.
Right.
Wow.
But not nobody else slap your 5-year-old.
It wasn't a black kid because she didn't have to worry about jail. The mama would have came up there and whipped her ass.
Right.
Yeah, it was a little Hispanic girl.
What are they?
Basically, her name is Olga Najira. So it says the El Paso Police Department said Olga Najira, 52, was taken into custody and booked into the county jail under a $15,000 bond hold.
Wow.
This wasn't her first time
Slapping kids.
well, harming kids. It said that she had a prior with harm. It just says harming children.
Why'd she get the job?
That's
Right. That's what I'm
You
saying.
can't get past the first one.
Well, she probably had a different name or something.
Probably
Oh, she
had
white.
to-
Could have lied.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? That too.
Yeah.
You white? Yeah, well, there's some kids I want to slap. I can't slap my kids. I want to.
What would you do, Speedy, if you found out
Oh, I'm
some
there.
teacher slept?
I'm strapped the whole nine. Where this bitch at?
Really?
I'm all that. I'm there, knock him off, and then I don't want to know what they did. Who slapped my daughter?
Right. It don't even matter.
Hey, did any of y'all go to schools where they used to whip you at school?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I used to get
So it was just the opposite. My dad said, "You gonna whoop his ass,
Yeah,
right?"
same with me.
Yeah.
But that's how it was.
I got a beating in 5th grade in front of my stepfather whipped me in front of gave me a spank in front of my whole class.
What'd you do?
That's okay.
What'd you do?
I was probably acting a fool. I probably
You
deserved
pulled your
it.
pants down.
Yeah. But that's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's even
Hell
more
yeah.
embarrassing.
How old were you?
In front of all your classmates. It was 5th grade, so
Oh, yeah. You got to ride that all the way out to 6th grade.
you can't holler at no girls after
No.
they see you.
Yeah.
Nah, put your ass out.
You can't even fight. You didn't fight your daddy, nigga. You didn't buck up
And
at him.
it was my step pop too. It wasn't my real
Wow,
pop.
even worse.
Wow.
Hey, them old ass whooping teachers though. Imagine one of them motherfuckers in the class now.
Yeah.
Did you? It wouldn't happen.
You little niggas got pistols.
Just get jumped.
Yeah.
Was Oakland schools that bad?
I started my first year in school in Oakland was high school, 10th grade. So
Oh, that's right. Because you go
it was-
9th grade.
It was that whole year, man. I got to Oakland and just it was just
Buck Wild.
it was my calling in life. I was supposed to be there.
Right, right.
It made you who you are.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Do you have any children?
No kids.
Shut the fuck
Really? How'd you do that?
No milk.
up. Put them babies in your hand. Oh, these is cute.
I called Speedy.
Hilarious.
I said, nigga, what are you doing?
Hold on, let me call you back. I got a roast in the oven.
Yeah, I got 8, nigga. I had 8.
See, look, this is the difference. You know you about to come. And do you let go and just collapse? Because that's how you get 8 kids.
Yeah.
Ask Speedy, he know.
Oh, but that's the best though. So what do? You let go and get up? Or?
No, I jump up and just turn into a porn star.
Hey, got pull out. The pull out
He
method.
turned into a sprinkler.
Put some on that plant over there.
This is my eye, bitch.
Ooh, that plant gonna grow this year.
That baby ain't gonna be shit on that couch. That's a goddamn shit.
Lil Jon made a song about it. To the window, to the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that
Is
was?
that what he was talking about?
You didn't know that?
Skate,
To the
skate,
window.
skate, skate.
Yeah.
Stop it! I didn't know that was what that was about.
You know now.
I played
No,
that song I'm sitting there going, ski, motherfucker.
We all did.
Nigga,
Pretty much.
I thought it was just.
You remember,
Steak.
you remember you was a little kid, get mad at a girl, like, skate on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a cold
Skeet
ass
out.
song. When
Yeah,
that
it really
motherfucker
was.
came out, oh my God.
So I'm 51, I'm still skating on her.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You sure you don't?
You hear what Pam said?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She wants some.
No, that's
I
like
want
my
some
brother.
ski.
Put it on my couch.
Yeah. Don't put it in my hair. I just said it.
Can you give me some makeup cream?
Hey,
What we naming these babies?
Come here, facial.
Hey, rub in.
The twins, Scooter and Skeeter.
They got my eyes.
I hate this show.
Pam loves them. I was just putting Pam loves them too short.
In the
He
Sky
knows- and he
Report.
knows it too.
You understand, nigga. When you hit her and said you can't cuss, she went. So, hey fans.
Yeah. It's a sad day.
Yeah. Sure not coming today. And I mean the whole show.
Y'all didn't want to see my big thumb.
Oh, it is.
No, it was twice as big as that.
Really? It was this
So
one. huh?
what did you do? What exactly
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
Seriously? You know that shit, you just fucking bite the fucking
Mm.
shit.
Yeah.
I think the shit was hanging, I just did the shit. And I think that, because I'm a very clean kind of person, I think that I went and got a manicure after that.
Oh, and it got infected.
okay.
That's right, that shit still hurt like a motherfucker too. Like,
They was gonna cut it off?
you was talking about your little toe hurt or something. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
You ever stubbed that shit walking through the living
So
room?
basically, my
goodness.
fingernail got infected, man. But it's
It
not
is
the
like
fingernail, it's
really-
under there.
Yeah, you can tell right here. It's like really.
She just want to touch you.
Hey, that's my dog right
So
there.
you don't bite on it anymore,
Not
right?
bad.
But I did get some nurse pussy over the weekend.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
It always comes back to the
There it
pussy.
goes.
Yeah, take this Obamacare, bitch. Yeah. I'm all in your Obamacare, girl. You like me, huh?
Show me them pills, bitch. What else you got, Scott?
Okay,
Sky
so
Report.
the
Oh,
second
God.
story that I have is about a student stabbed to death by a bullied classmate at a
Oh,
Bronx high
gosh.
school.
What's wrong with that?
Well, a kid named Abel was being bullied by a kid named Matthew. Abel was a senior. Matthew was a 10th grader.
What the fuck?
But Abel was a homosexual, and he was being bullied in school, and he went postal. What day was this?
Hey, man.
Last week on Friday, he went postal on these
look at
kids.
the
Yeah, you
babies.
see them. So
Right.
the Hispanic boy, the little black boy, he lost his life because he was bullying Abel. He did try to take it to the school principal or whatever. They dismissed it, and so he went crazy.
And
He
stabbed.
is being charged as an adult.
Here's the thing, though. The school is liable. Because once you go and tell them that this is happening,
Yeah, they don't do it.
they supposed to stop that.
So it's a hate crime?
For the most part. Well, yeah, stop bullying. But so he bullied the well, it was him and another guy. So they bullied him, and the other guy got stabbed, but he's in critical condition. They didn't even release his name, the other student that got stabbed. But they did say that it was over the whole school year from
Damn. You give him a break, nigga? Yeah.
Oh, so he was getting bullied for a very
For a long time, and it
Right,
just
and
built
then-
up.
It just built, yeah.
And finally, he came with his knife.
yeah.
Hey. You know what kind of knife it was? Switchblade.
Switchblade. It was.
Wow.
Oh, my
Too soon.
Way
Speedy.
too soon.
That's too soon.
Way too soon.
Oh, my goodness.
That's
Oh,
fucked
that's
up stuff.
sad. That's sad. That's
But
sad.
they probably was calling him bitch ass nigga and all that shit. And then they had that moment where, oh shit, this bitch ass nigga is stabbing me.
Right.
Like that's a real moment.
Bullying going bad, nigga.
Yeah.
You know when to stop, nigga. When niggas say I'll be back. All right, I'm cool.
Do y'all think?
That shit we learned
On
in
the
the
flip
park.
side though, Abel didn't think it all the way through.
Yeah, from Cajun Abel.
Because you about to go live with the biggest bullies
Yeah.
in the world
Yeah.
in prison.
And you be braiding hair.
Do y'all think
Braid hairs,
that Abel should have to go to jail because he went and he tried to do the right thing, and then they kept bothering him, and
He
then
committed a crime now.
Yeah,
so
it is what it is.
what should he have done? Told
He
again?
did everything. No, he did what he's supposed to do. Now, if you're the parents, you sue the school because if they were warned that this was happening, he still has to pay for what he did.
Yeah.
You got to do something.
Abel about to get married.
So Bubba,
To Bubba.
Bubba, do you take Abel as your
soon,
lawfully
too
wedded?
soon.
Reception at the Chow Hall at 4 o'clock. Reception at the Chow Hall.
Pink
4 o'clock.
jumpsuits only. Pink jumpsuits only.
God.
Abel
Who
and
get
Bubba.
married? Who get
Abel
married?
and Bubba.
Nobody told me nothing. I done checked my mail.
He just got here a week ago, but Abel found him a man.
Yeah.
They love each other, and it's gonna
That's
happen.
it.
Hey, nigga. Hey, I've been to jail.
Tandy's all really
I
emotional.
feel sorry for that little boy though because he tried to do the right thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell my son he's not gay and nobody's bullying
Allegedly.
him.
That was
Nobody's
He's
bullying
allegedly.
him, but you know, if I want him to tell, and then if they keep bothering him, I want him to punch him. I don't want him to bring a knife.
Well,
But
I told he likes
want him to
me. I
protect
said,
himself.
nigga, just swing and hit. I'll deal with it when you get there. Because one time, some kids was bullying Brooklyn, but it was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what happened, Brooklyn? She calling me broccoli. I went, God damn, that's funny. Fucking hilarious. But I said, hey, man, you just got to roll past that. But I said, yo, if somebody run up, you got to hit him. He said, well, there, I hit him, I get suspended. I said, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
deal with that when I get to school. But don't get hit first.
Right.
Well, Teeter is on Twitter, and today is Confess to Your Teacher Day, so maybe we'll stop this outpouring of LMNOPQ violence. I can't say the other thing.
start swinging.
You got anything else, or you good?
Okay, yeah, I got one more story, and this one is a little more lighthearted.
Thank
so
God.
this guy right here, his name is Jonathan Smith. He was at the concert that got shot up in Vegas. They said that he pulled 30
lighthearted
people
can
to
anything.
safety.
Oh, the brother.
Yeah, the brother. He pulled 30
They don't
30
talk
people,
about him.
30 people
Yeah.
to safety before he got shot in the neck.
Oh.
Did he survive?
Was that like
Yeah, but
Yes.
he is
Oh,
going
okay.
to survive.
That's good.
And he has a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That next shot is more like a shoulder.
Whatever.
Yeah, there
He
it goes.
saved people when he got shot.
That sounded real like major hero. He took one to the neck after
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, yeah.
29. 20.
Yeah, you write that in, show.
Nigga, give me your hand. Oh, you got me too.
What's that movie that said the Ridge, something Ridge dude keep going back up the mountain saving people?
Hacksaw Ridge.
That's already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually,
more-
it's
yeah.
actually a good movie.
I didn't know anything about this brother. They should be talking
And
more
that's
about.
how they
it.
do that. That's how they do
That's
that.
Hacksaw Nigga Ridge.
In the chat room, they're saying, what was he doing at a country concert?
I was just thinking.
I was
that
thinking
too.
that
and they said
too.
looking
was
for white
working.
women. Speedy, have you ever
He seemed young too.
Answer the question, Speedy.
Yeah, he was only 30.
He might have been working. He might have been working.
I'm not laughing at Speedy. I'm laughing at that nigga was at a country
you-
concert trying to get white
You
bitches.
did this. I saw that.
Wait,
I'll save you, Lillian.
I wonder how many white boys did he save?
Right.
Excuse me, motherfucker. You remember you wouldn't let me come through with a drink. Come on, bitch. Let me get your own here. So, did y'all see Trump throwing the paper towel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's got to
Got
stop.
somebody?
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It's got to stop.
Really, what can we, I mean,
You supposed to
He
be
was
there
like-
to help. Here you shooting baskets. Bitch,
yeah,
catch.
He just.
what could they do with paper towels at that
He
point?
wasn't even making eye contact. Like, I'm gonna throw it to you.
Right. Right.
But why are you throwing paper towels?
Not water.
To suck up the water? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Hey.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Where?
Hey man, it was a flood. Paper towels flood. You seen the commercial?
They dried out by
And
it.
he
Bounty, the quicker
He threw
picker
toilet
up.
paper too, right?
Where?
It's terrible. I mean,
Yeah,
It was
Bush.
so
It's just a
embarrassing.
horrible.
I don't even
look.
like Bush, but I roll with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bush was my man.
I rolled with it. When they threw the shoe at him, I said, "This nigga the shit." When he went, "Hey, motherfucker!"
Bush is my man.
Motherfucker threw the shoe at him. He said, "Oh, that motherfucker dodged the shit. I'd have got hit." Boom, nigga.
Make you wish Bush was back in office,
Trump,
right?
nigga, every opportunity to do it right. When I tell you take a left turn,
You take a left turn.
He's
Every time.
He's the president. He's supposed to.
don't nobody want him to come on. He ain't been on no shows.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody been to the White House to meet this motherfucker. We good, nigga. We keep that shit.
So if he wanted to come to this show, would you have him?
Yeah, we have him.
Oh wow, really?
I'll make sure I'm
You
here.
give him Pam
Make sure you
C.
book me that week.
Pam, slide over. Come on in, Red.
So Donald,
Red.
yeah, we got the same name.
Speedy, have you thought about this? It's a lot of Trump bashing going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So think about the history of the presidents of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
We have some gangster ass presidents.
Yeah.
Like you do shit like what's my man? Was it Craig Hodges, the basketball player?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
slipped the note on George Bush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The note was about the things that
And we ain't seen this
African
nigga
Americans
since.
need in the community.
Yeah, exactly.
To slip the note on him after he won the championship.
The Bulls.
With Michael Jordan. Nigga ain't worked since that day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, Craig, yeah.
This motherfucker is
So
missing.
my question is, you think Trump got a little hit list he putting together?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it happens. That's why it happened to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico didn't vote for him. Mm-hmm. The nigga, when they took the L, he said, "Yeah, y'all want a whole lot of handouts now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You want shit now."
Yeah.
And then he said, "When you pay your bills, then we're gonna work on that."
I know that was so
I
funny.
did like this, nigga. You know they part of us, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It ain't like somebody owe you.
No, they're not.
He said, "When you pay your bills, then we're gonna think about taking care."
Mm-hmm.
But
They don't call y'all
he
poor
got a
for
lot of
nothing.
hit lists. Yeah, any state that didn't fuck with him, he's giving them the L right now.
And he
I'm
should.
talking about individuals though.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think like all them people he fired. I
You're the
think
chief
they-
of the FBI. You gotta get out of here.
He's definitely that type of person
Comey.
to get even, though.
Oh,
so.
in a heartbeat.
Yeah, he's.
The Trump
He's
shit
on
list.
Twitter.
Did you vote? Did you vote?
Nah, I didn't vote. Nah, I'm fine.
Sure, you got to vote.
I'm a convicted felon.
No, you can still vote.
Can I? Okay.
I'm a felon. I'm a felon. I voted.
We're gonna vote next time then.
All right, I voted. No, don't. They want you to believe that you can still vote. I
What
mean,
do you-
now
what
if
do
you fresh off your conviction, give it a day or so. You don't get convicted, then go
don't
vote.
just
Come
Come
back
here,
on
go back here.
Tuesday.
Come on back on Tuesday.
Do you have to do anything to clear it up?
You can
No,
still.
you just-
They
Calamine
they threw
lotion.
that out. They threw that out years ago. That you can't vote if you, and you know black folks we don't
Gonna
research.
believe it, yeah.
We ain't had no fucking computers. Niggas just go fucking in, nigga. Fuck your vote. But you can actually vote. You can still vote.
Okay.
I'm reading your card, man. The card in your hand.
Yeah, birthday.
There's some shit on there that ain't true.
Oh.
Oh.
Number 2 ain't true.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay. There should be a 1 in there somewhere, huh? Yeah, Speedy with your fake
I have to
numbers.
agree with him.
It's not fake.
Throw it like he said. Throw it.
Oh shit.
Can we talk about one of the greatest stories of YouTube history?
What?
Too Short running from the police.
Nigga.
Oh yeah.
How did you get from the back of the car to the front of the car? How you?
That
I
was
didn't know we
funny.
could bring that up.
We had brought up a bet one day. Nigga was like, niggas just turned and fell. Niggas like, nah, nigga ran 3 times. Like we would start betting on how many steps of the nigga.
Yeah.
So we sitting there watching the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm gonna tell you what it was. Nigga, I was about to get away, nigga.
I laughed. So
Okay,
I was-
okay.
Allegedly.
I was only going across the street.
Okay.
But then
I was laughing.
when I was handcuffed, I was like, nigga, we wearing Chuck Taylors, and your ass is 46 years old, nigga. What was you thinking?
Nigga, when they showed the shit.
One
TMZ.
or the other might have gave me advantage if I
Right.
wasn't 46 and if I wasn't wearing Chuck Taylors.
No, when they
No, let's
showed
get into
the
the story.
tape.
Did you give him your license already, or
Nigga,
you
it was
just
my
made
car, it was my
contact?
car, my license, everything. I told him where I was going.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Really, this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna go in the house and just let them motherfuckers simmer for a while.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Leave me the fuck alone. Plus, when I wasn't even drunk, that's why I kept telling him he was a young brother. I'm like, dude, I had a drink a long fucking time ago. Like really, we've been chilling at the house. I was giving some little chicks a ride to their car.
Okay.
It was about a 2-block walk, and I'm like, it's 3:34 in the morning. The clubs had been closed. It wasn't like the after the club shit. This was
Right.
later. And the nigga was like, nah, you gotta blow. I'm like, man, I done did all your walking, flipping.
Man,
tests."
blow the whistle.
Did
And I was like, that's my only option. And when he said yeah,
Feet don't fail me now.
I think I had like one bitch at the house. I'm like, nigga, I can't go to jail right now.
this pussy waiting on me?
Got the skeet skeet.
I blew like a .09.
Okay.
Really?
Wait a minute.
Did they know who you? Did he know you was?
I told him everything.
Really? I'm
like,
too
bro,
short,
I'm,
nigga.
like, I'm pointing at the building like, bro, I'm going right there, man.
Wow.
Like, leave the car park, whatever.
Right.
When we saw the
I'm
video,
gonna
I
tell you-
laughed so fucking hard.
I'm gonna tell you some backstories.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how many times I've had that conversation with officers that said,
"Oh, who you are?
Take your ass home,
Yeah.
or let somebody else drive, or whatever." You know, I've had an officer say, "I'll let you go right now if you got a CD on you."
Oh, really?
Really?
Pop the trunk.
Move that gun out the way. Get a CD, nigga.
I didn't have the highway patrol say, "Take a picture with me and I'll let you go."
No.
Yeah.
I didn't personally. Don't do this at home. Don't try this at home. I have personally gotten away quite a few times.
Okay.
So my one loss
On TMZ.
That's cool.
fucked up.
And you know what? The nigga sold the video for like $300.
What?
Like nigga, they gave you like 5 racks or something.
Right,
Dumbass
right.
nigga. It was one of the security dudes from Supper Club.
Okay.
I'm like, nigga, I'd have gave you 1,000 not to give him the damn.
Oh my goodness, this is stupid.
Wow.
It was funny to me, nigga. When
That was
you ran, we said, he about to get it. No, they got it.
Call it all. Never mind.
But you know, it's the effort, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was, now you look at it, it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny to me at the time.
Oh, okay.
It was straight misdemeanors all the way around. Well, I know this from the history of just being around bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you're about to get in trouble, and you know you're about to get in trouble, and you try to get away, and you get caught, that ain't gonna make much difference what they charge you with.
Right,
The eluding part,
Just an add-on.
is they added on.
add-on.
That's always the first shit they drop. We're gonna drop the
We
high
drop
speed
this,
chase.
and you plead to that, we'll drop this. We was
they-
going to drop that anyway. Nigga.
They always drop the getting away part.
Fucking hilarious. Well, have you got pulled over since?
I
Or
have
do you
not-
still get pulled over?
I don't drive at night anymore because I realized that there's this ongoing thing in the 30 mile zone.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
TMZ. 30 miles an
30
hour.
Oh, yeah.
Of there's a cat and mouse game of let me get charge a celebrity with something. And it's not because they want to charge celebrities with shit. It's because all these years, fucking celebrities keep beating the damn cases.
Oh,
And they're like, all right, motherfucker, we're gonna put it, you know.
I didn't know that.
That little Hollywood division, they be fucking up.
Yeah.
They be fucking up. right there on Wilcox, they be fucking up.
Yeah.
I ain't know that. I didn't know they had a little 30 mile. Okay.
That's what it stands for.
So you got a driver.
It's called Uber.
Yeah. He Uber everywhere. That nigga,
Nigga,
don't-
too short on. You know, it ain't no fucking too short thing. All right, we there. We come.
I do have personal drivers, but some nights you just don't want to run up the bill like that.
Do you get in the car? They be like, they recognize you like that?
The
Like,
Uber
you
drivers,
too short?
Uber drivers do crazy shit. Uber drivers be over the shoulder selfies and shit.
Did they give you a mixtape yet?
I had the Uber driver that was like, I own a restaurant, and I lost it through my divorce. And then he started describing to me. He was describing the distance and shit. So I'm in the car, not really talking to him, but I'm Googling this nigga. And he telling me what the best sandwich is. So I show him the shit on the menu. I had the happiest Uber driver ever. That nigga's like, you know my restaurant. He was my homie. I had this chick, man.
Hilarious.
I had this chick, man. She was not attractive. She was not the
Hard
business.
sale.
Hard sell.
And I knew what we was listening to on the radio was her own personal music.
Oh, yeah.
It was terrible.
I've done
And then she took me the long ass ride.
Oh,
and
my
I did not say turn it off. I just let it play. And she was like, we've been listening to my music.
You didn't know that, huh?
You try to act surprised, like for real?
Sound great. All right.
So that was good.
That's when they go, you want to play it again? No.
No, we here because I'm like a U-turn in Bakersfield.
Yeah, Uber drivers, man. I've had the best of it.
Yeah.
Aw,
It's hysterical.
Now, if you ever need to be moved,
There's your boy right there.
so you got to bounce. Give your information, bro.
Dome and Cheap
Cheap
Movers.
Movers.
Yeah, Dome and Cheap Movers. Hit me up y'all, on Yelp. 213-925-1476. And the comedy album is out, Consequences and Repercussions. So check that out on
It's
Spotify.
called Don't Retreat.
Huh?
What's that?
Dome and Cheap. My last name is Doman. So it's Dome and Cheap Movers.
Okay.
Why you always touch yourself when you say your name? My last name.
He's his own personal lover.
I'm gone.
Nigga clutching his pearls. My name.
I'm Doman, and these are the Domettes.
And It don't be moving.
Hysterical.
And the album is Consequences and Repercussions. It's on Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, iTunes, all that stuff, Google Play. So, hey man, please have me back, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, one time, nigga, to impress us. Yeah, one time to impress us, nigga. I haven't been impressed.
Speedy, we go back to the Mixed Nuts days, man. Mixed Nuts Comedy Club days, man. Early 2000s.
Yeah, you gotta go back further than that.
It was me, King.
And you thank you, brother, for coming out. We appreciate
Thanks
that.
for having me, man.
Still
Appreciate
here?
it. God bless everybody,
All right,
man.
thank you.
Look, we do like this.
No, take your time, but hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up. Yeah, leave all the candy, nigga.
I'm taking all the candy
This nigga
with
that
me.
took all the Halloween candy.
Yeah, that's right.
I got a pocket full of Halloween candy right there. We're gonna take a quick break. Come right back. Sure, can you hang out or?
I'm good.
Oh, good. All right,
Because
cool.
the driver ain't gonna be here for a minute.
Ain't nothing outside but traffic.
Yeah.
Take a quick break. We come back. We got some more shit to give you. Short got some more stories. I'm pretty sure them deep ones. Don't move. DJ Ron, what you got, though?
Yeah.
I sure do like to play. I'm a player. And
Now you
nigga,
think
you
you
killed that shit.
Shorts.
Parliament Funkadelic all day.
What?
Now you
Boosie
think
Collins.
Shorts group and shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Short gonna let me go on the road with him. He don't know it. It's the Rollout Show right here. Rollout Studios is your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building. We got
Nikki Pam.
TDP Miss 1 2 3 likes BX.
We got
Tangy Ambrose, heaven.
turn that mic up. Turn that
Green and red.
green and red. And last but not least, in the building we got
Sir, too short.
Yeah, that's right.
Sir Too Sir with all the anyway. A lot of shit going on. It is now time. You ready? Mm-hmm. You ready for your shit? Now I got my little instrumental that I play.
Well, we usually did.
We need some beats. You got some beats for us?
Lots of beats.
Okay,
Yeah, we need some beats because we used to play Sanford and Sons thing, but then
You can't do
YouTube
that.
be dinging us on every little fucking thing.
So we need beats. My nephew made this one.
We use
You
it
are
for
now-
every segment. Every segment.
Every segment. Don't give a fuck what it is.
Barbecue Studio.
Don't give a
This
fuck.
is our
What,
favorite.
hey, it's now time for Talking with Tangy.
It's like old BT back in the day.
It is now time for the Linwood Lemons.
He's cute.
Yeah, DJs from Linwood. The gang called the Linwood Lemons.
Yeah.
Seedless. It is now time for TV Junkies.
Yes.
Me and Pam are TV Junkies. We at home all the fucking time, so we don't get pulled over.
Yeah, ain't got no life.
Yeah, nigga, as long as I stay home, I ain't got pulled over in
You got a
years.
wife with no life? How you do that? I'm sorry. TV junkies.
I think that's what happened. I got married. I ain't got pulled over since I've been married.
Oh, so
No?
you saying she changed your life for the positive? Is what you saying? For the better?
Hey, you ride around with a white woman, nigga. They go, okay, go on through, nigga. I ride with Pam.
We got Thelma and Louise.
Thelma Louise.
You in the car, step out, please.
Yeah, you Thelma.
I hate that shit. What them motherfuckers, they give you a little bit of the siren.
Yes.
Then they get on the microphone. Need you to step out, really, nigga? At the mall, I need to step out. All right, fuck it. Let's step out. All right, it's now time for TV
Okay.
Junkies. We watched some great shit. What you got, Pam?
Well, last night Queen Sugar came on. It's back.
Great show.
Great show. It's about a family who in Louisiana they own a sugar cane farm and
Field.
farm. Yeah, and so basically it's all them struggling over trying to get the money from the farm and stuff like that. So it's a great show. It's on OWN. Like I said, it's back. I think it's about the third season, I want to say. Yeah, check it out. It came on last night.
I got to watch it. I got about 19 of them motherfuckers stacked up.
I know, but you got to get in. You got to start from the beginning to understand the dynamic of the family too.
Yeah.
Yeah, great show.
My show came on last night. Blackish, destroyed.
What happened? Because you were talking about that earlier.
So I guess they did a play. I want to go see
Hamilton.
I heard it's a great fucking play. And
They're here in LA,
They
actually.
did yeah, but it's backed up.
We're going. Me and my babies.
You got some tickets?
Mm-hmm.
You paid for them?
One of your tickets were?
How much were they?
I got them for
$700 each.
no,
Right.
no, 150. I stood in line.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But they waxed
So
seats?
they took from that.
Wow, really, Pam?
And the whole,
bitch.
the whole show was based off of Christopher Columbus and Tita. You know all this shit. How can you discover some shit that motherfuckers already own?
Right.
You got to kill everybody.
Yeah, and then I didn't know that he cut off people's hands and hung them around their neck.
Yeah.
So they went into that whole thing on a comedy show and destroyed it. They killed it, man. They just, if you haven't watched it, definitely go back and watch it. Blackish is they in their lane. When I say they in the lane, they in the lane. Can't be
Great
fucked.
show.
And if by any chance you get the $150 Hamilton tickets,
Right.
don't forget to bring some tissue.
Oh, you seen it?
For the nosebleeds.
For the nosebleeds.
Sitting on God's big toe.
Gotta be whack for
Whatever. I went the first day. They had all these tickets online for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They had all these tickets in line, and I went and I stood in line, and let me tell you. Well, no, I won't tell you.
No, tell me.
No, tell us.
I stood in line for a long time, and there was this lady in front of me, and I could tell that she was looking like she about to fall out. And I went and I asked the security. I said, "Can I have a chair for this lady?" He said, "I can't do that right now. It's too much." I said, "It's okay. I didn't tell her I was going to get one. I was just asking." And so I went back, and she was a white lady. And I put my arms around her, and I said, "Don't worry." I said, "Don't worry." I said, "I got you." And she dropped her stuff, and I picked her stuff again. I said, "You all right, Miss Mary," whatever her name was. And then she fainted in my arms. She fell out.
And she bought your tickets.
She didn't buy my tickets.
She
didn't buy my tickets, but the guy who, after everybody came, the firemen, all this stuff came, the guy came back and he said, "You by yourself?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Come with me." And I was scared. I thought had done something wrong. And he took me to the very, 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 very front. And I did think that they were going to give me tickets because I heard the angels singing and everything. But no, I paid for my tickets. But I can see.
That lady died. She left you a lot of money.
That would be good.
She fainted?
But she can't find you.
She fainted. We were out there a long time. I mean, I got out there probably like 4 because my daughter really wanted to see it. So I was out there a long time.
Some shit I do for the kids. That ain't one of them.
That ain't
for the
no,
kids.
they can't do no.
Back in the day, I stood in line for some Jordans, but we were all getting a pair, nigga. You get 2 11s and 2 7s.
She needs somebody to go to the show with her.
Right.
No, I got 2 kids going with me.
She still needs somebody to go to the store with. What's your second show?
My second show is Little Women Dallas is coming back.
I like Little Women.
I'm sorry, that show
Petey
it
do
makes
too.
me very, very, very tolerant. I mean, I learned a lot about them.
No, speaking like big women.
No,
he did a couple midgets.
You hit 2 midgets.
I hit 2 midgets.
Did you? Was it different? Are they as long?
You just can't laugh because when I was hitting it and I was holding the legs, I could see the bottom of her feet, and I was like, "This shit." Bitch, you let me.
But does it feel the same? Like the you can get a whole fat dick in it?
Oh yeah. That's
How you know you got a fat? Oh,
Oh,
I ain't saying nothing. How you know?
really? I don't know. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Was it a Little Women threesome? You say you hit?
No, I hit two at 2 different times.
Oh, I'm about to say what?
You hit a Little Women before?
Nah. I was harassed by one before.
Really?
Oh wow.
Really?
That little comedian lady that used to be at the comedy store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was her name?
I forgot. She used to always be at the comedy.
That's the one you hit.
Wasn't she on that?
That's one of them.
Is it?
Did you guys hit the
Was
same
that the
Yeah.
one?
She was on that TV show too.
Hell Date.
Yes.
Yeah,
She was
Really?
like, "Tip Show, you know you want that peasant."
The other one was really, really cute girl, and again, hey, I'm at Polyester Players.
That's the shit.
Go see the Polyester Players. I'm hosting now. And for dudes, anytime somebody give you a compliment, you have to do double take. And she was just like, "You are so funny, huh? The little bitch that I was like, come on over here, little bitch." And then she had a little car and all the little things was up here because her little feet couldn't reach the
She was
pedals.
bumping too short. You gonna like this one.
It's fucked up.
That's funny.
Oh, she listened to.
Yeah.
Be my hero.
My second one.
Wait, I gotta say it's on
Oh, you
Lifetime.
got into the house. What happened when you got into the house? You had a little mini bar and all that.
She had a mini bar. This nigga. All her she had lowered all the light switches,
Really?
and then she had the step stool for the bed. With
Easy bake oven.
fucking.
Oh, really, Peter?
You want some cake? Turn my little light off.
And her bed was a crib.
Who this goddamn mobile? Get this pussy. Whose binky is this? You a freak.
She had a crib. You let this motherfucker down.
You jumped off the diaper box into the pussy.
You got to do it once.
You did.
You did it twice.
I hit twice. Because first time I was like, nigga, I had to come back and see this again. Fuck, you ain't never fucked somebody like, you do big girls?
I have had big experiences.
I'm talking about big, like.
No, I go like
210, 215.
I can't picture the weight. Like, I go by titties.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I had a girl, she.
Don't never get a fat girl with little titties. That's
weird.
That's a mind fuck.
Yeah.
Like a walrus.
A walrus.
When you going back in the water? I'll be confused.
That's my stomach. Oh, my bad.
So I guess you like fish.
Gonna bring your shoulders together, bitch, because I don't see nothing.
I ain't laughing at no little titty jokes.
But they fit you.
Oh, shit.
But I gained some weight one day.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
No, I had this one girl named was E.G.
E.G.?
I think A, B, C, D, E, F, G. She was a F.
How many straps?
It was about 9 clamps.
Damn.
Wait a minute, she was an F. What do you mean? Like
breast size.
Oh, really, Speedy?
Yeah. She dropped that motherfucker on me. I said, "Oh, hold up, bitch."
Go back to this midget's house. Shit is too much. Big leagues.
You know what? I remember now. I got traumatized by a big girl.
What happened?
I do have the big girl eyes, you know? Like that's the big sexy girl.
Yeah.
And I had this girl. I was kind of young too. I was like 20s back, and she was on top.
Yeah, they always want to get on top.
How big was she though?
That's what you about to get to.
She got all the way into it, and she was doing her little sitting up straight bucking on me, and it hit the like a little bit of wind knocked out of me like a little bit.
Heimlich maneuver.
So at this point, I'm like, yo, my reaction is get her off me,
Yeah.
but I don't got that kind of strength.
That's what you be like.
So then, literally, I mean, literally, it got to the point where I couldn't say I'm out of wind. I couldn't say stop, and she kept hitting the same spot. More wind going, and I was like dying. Like, I like literally like it was the point about to pass out like, and there was nothing.
So ever since then,
Where's my lighter?
You hear this shit? She kept going. Yeah, you want that? Come on, so say something, nigga. Oh, don't act like a bitch, nigga. Come on. Yeah, I got this too.
So I reduced my big girl eyes.
They do forget they big.
Chubby girls, yeah.
They get on top and they like, They're like, no, don't move there, bitch, because it's gonna come out. All right, we're gonna be just fucking this hair.
So Speedy, you're strong then, huh?
She's inquisitive.
She had a gaze in her eye. You're strong, huh? Yeah,
Yes, I
bitch.
can lift 2 hamburgers at one time.
oh my god,
Amazing.
For those who don't know, that when you're having sex, you become weightless.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Not the woman that was on Too Short.
Explain this, Speedy. I'm confused.
Well, he had
what
the
the
wind.
fuck?
He had
That was gravity.
He had the wind knocked out.
Oh,
That was gravity.
So that's a different thing. But when you have a big, you become weightless. Serious shit. Why do you think big girls like to get on top?
I don't know about how big girls like to do it.
Do you like to get on top?
Yeah, and I like to be on the bottom, and I like to be bent over.
Well, I ain't doing nothing later. All this liking you doing.
Fuck this second.
Can I get some likes?
Oh my god, I cannot.
Fuck this TV junkie. Look at that.
But I don't think I'm that heavy though, so I don't know.
No, you
monkey. He's a spinner, Speedy. Oh wow!
I just want to hear her go.
Take it low.
Take it low. What do you got? What's
Second show.
What's your second show? Oh my
is
God.
The Mayor, which is about this black kid who a rapper and then decides to run for mayor of the city and then wins.
Yeah.
And then all these things that happen with it. So it's going to be a whole series on this black kid winning.
I hope it does well.
Yeah, me too. The original person for that was Brandon T. Jackson. He was supposed
really?
to-
Yes.
Really?
And
I knew
some
that.
haven't.
So
Something happened.
The dude who's doing it, is he an actor or a comedian?
I think they said he's a young comic. I've never seen him before, but he's
What's his
supposed to be-
name?
Look it up because I.
They hella hyped
The
him
Mayor.
on his promo page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Show's name?
like it's
What's the show's
everywhere.
name again?
The Mayor.
The show is called The Mayor.
Yeah.
And shout out to Brandon, which we'll get Brandon down here on the show.
He said we saw
But
him.
yeah, that was his show, and some
Brandon
happened.
Michael Hall.
So they stayed with the name. They just moved it.
Right.
Hey, that's fucked up.
I know, right?
Nigga, we got another nigga Brandon.
We're going with a different B, homie.
And then when the white folks hit you, they go, well, you know, we talked to Too Short. And they would blame it on somebody. We talked to Too Short, and we all felt that was not gonna work.
Pretty much.
You want to do television, or you've done television, right?
I'm a hustler, man, and I just like, I will fit in. I will get in where I fit in, and it's just the game, bro. Like what we slinging.
I want Too Short to do a reality show. We were a long time ago. We were
call that
talking
motherfucker Show Life.
You better not say Bill this.
Oh, remember that? Yeah, but that was. I really think he needs a reality show so bad. Y'all need a.
Yo, I'm surprised you ain't got no kids, man. You don't want none?
I got a show I'm developing now. It's called Pimp My Girl.
Nice concept.
You bring me your regular bitch,
and I'll give her back to you.
Upgrade
the way you want her.
So you bring. Can you imagine that? Okay, here's Carol.
Oh, they said you was on Marriage Boot Camp. I forgot about that.
Now it's called Celebrity.
Celebrity therapy?
Couples therapy.
Couples
that's
therapy.
what it was. On VH1.
Who was the girl?
Monica Payne.
Yeah, Monica. Monica's cool.
Why
That was his
sound
manager.
familiar?
That was his manager.
I know Monica.
Yeah, you know her.
What was the parties they used to do back in the day with the it was Rashida and Light and what was the fuck now? I forget.
All right, call in. We got Short in the building.
Yeah, if you want to talk to Too Short.
They do cherry pop now. They used to have another party that was real popular. Fuck it, I can't think of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you don't do parties at your house. I never heard anybody say Too Short having a party.
That's because you're a dude.
Hey, it's a heavy set dude at your gate.
Speedikins or something?
We have parties.
That's funny.
Who you with? Him and him.
Hey, at Fox House, trust me, it getting that certain hour. Like we start weed niggas out. Hey, my
Wait,
man.
was he ever at one of those parties you guys was talking about? What did he say? But naked? Or?
No, that's Shamar Moore.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Fox
like
party. You just feel when it's that time.
And you just got it.
And we start weeding niggas out.
Shamar, the kissing bandit.
Yeah, he a trip.
Take the shirt off, nigga. Really, nigga? We inside. Why your shirt off? You could just feel when it's time for the loose niggas to go.
This is a Too Short party. It's 2 knocks. And 2 more knocks. And say, who is it? That's the question.
Okay.
And then the password is me and some bitches.
Oh.
If you don't say that,
you still knocking.
It's me and some burgers.
Me and some bitches. And the girl's like, bitches, shut up, man. You want to get in? That's the passcode. Me and some bitches. Bitches. Now, bitch, now stand here and act like a bitch if you want to. You won't get in. Me and one bitch, nigga. That's all it's here. Me and this one bitch. These other bitches are tripping.
Too Short, did you do a Titty City DVD?
I sure did.
Yeah, that's what I said. Y'all got
What is that?
That was just days in Atlanta.
Titty City.
At my house, I just called the camera crew, just called some chicks, and then
Again, I never got that call for a Too Short.
Your titties wasn't ready this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What about me? This is discrimination. I'm a tell.
Look. Titties? Speedy? Yeah, nigga, open it up.
You're a racist.
Yeah, I never been to Too Short. I would love to go to a Too Short party.
Yeah,
now, did you
know
party?
you can't go now.
that was like my version of Luke's Peep Show.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
so you can buy that now.
In the chat room, they said it's
It's
dope.
YouTube-ish or something. It's out there somewhere.
Damn.
It's out there. I might bring Titty City back though.
You should. You should.
Yeah,
The
you
new version.
need a host.
This nigga.
It's your boy Speedy with Titty City. We were here.
I'm your titty host.
TT in the building.
Bring out some
Nigga, I love that shit.
some next generation titties.
Yeah.
Like
Let
your
me see
mama,
the
your
new
mama
ones.
was on there back in the 90s.
So are the girls just tops off
Yeah, we just sit around titties and shit and talk with my
and try to hold a regular conversation?
Titty talk.
Titty talk.
We don't act like these titties ain't next to us.
Right.
We got some hanging titties here. These titties believe in themselves. I need to be there for that. Now, did you party like that in Oakland?
We everywhere I've ever been.
Oh, okay. Because I know Oakland ain't no joke.
Everywhere
And,
I've been.
Oakland, I used to do a
cool,
lot of house parties. I had the house with the pool in the backyard, and you know, we used to. The technique was probably something like what y'all do now. You just invite all the girls you know and don't tell no dudes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they be doing.
And then they find a way. I mean, it balances out. If you tell dudes,
It'll go bad.
Yeah.
It'll go bad. I never forget. We had the party, and it was like 9 females leaving. I'm like, yo, why y'all leaving? They like, too many bitches. Oh, can't help you with that, bitch. We don't do dudes. So I don't know what to tell you. It's just too many bitches. All right, well.
Speedy, hit her.
I have been told that. I'm about to go to the Fox House. I ain't going out there. Be too many bitches.
Yeah.
All right.
So can you explain exactly, even though it's kind of died down a little bit, what is hyphy?
That was just some. That was a name given to something that was already going on, and what was going on was it's just a culture of like cars and young people and
sideshow,
you know, outdoor shit and fucking late night shit and everybody drinking and smoking and shit, and
that's hyphy.
And then when we were young, we used to call it the sideshow. We go out there and you just kind of park your car and motherfuckers might be burning rubber doing something and shit, and you know, everybody just out there trying to show what they got on a Saturday night. At the one mall in Oakland, the Eastmont Mall.
Eastmont Mall.
Love that mall.
So then,
all 3 stores.
The next generation, like the 03, 04, 05 youngsters, they took the shit to a new level where they're just like, fuck the Eastmont Mall parking lot. Wherever we stop,
that's it.
That's the parking lot.
It's right here. So it could be a back street, it could be a main street, it could be an intersection. Any fucking where they decide they want it. Yeah, it's called the Sideshow, and it's going down right here. And it would be so active that the cops would just like fall back for a little bit and kind of watch it. There wasn't no like shootings and that. You know, they break it up whenever they feel like it. So that's like Oakland. With the cars doing donuts and the motherfuckers just out there, you know, dancing and all this shit. And then the boys up the street in Vallejo, I don't know who started ghost riding first, but they kind of like, you know, Mac Dre and all them, they jumping out the car with the car and driving, dancing next to it. That shit was crazy. So just a mixture of kind of like what was going on with Mac Dre and Vallejo and what was going on with Keep the Sneak and the youngsters in Oakland. It kind of turned into, I don't know who named it hyphy because it's the shit.
Right.
That hyphy. I guess they need to name it. Somebody got over hyper and somebody said, you hyphy.
Yeah. hyphy. We got a phone call.
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah.
Always happens.
So much for holding on.
Never hold.
And then you mentioned Mac Dre. So I didn't really hear about him until he passed away. And then that's when everybody started telling me about Mac Dre. Because like I said, I go to Oakland, was going there all the time. And people thought I actually lived in Oakland. Like, no, this is where I can get these jokes and make some money. And you want to explain?
Well, when the hip hop scene emerged in the Bay, when it really started becoming like prominent, you had these underground heroes. It was myself, it was E40, and it was Mac Dre, and we was all like, you know, the ones we had the streets.
Right.
And you know, people came out like Hammer and shit, huge stars. The Bay loved Hammer. Hammer was sold more records than any fucking.
You could shoot him. You can shoot me.
That's kind of ironic. The Blueberry.
In the jungle.
Yeah. In the jungle. Yeah, that's the oxymoron.
And it was there for a minute.
Like, nigga, change this motherfucker to the red berry.
Right.
Yeah, I never thought about that. It was the blueberry.
In the blood territory.
And them niggas wore that shit with the bag.
Hey, cuz, stop talking about that.
Look at Renan say.
Linwood Lemon. All right, we take a quick break. Don't go nowhere.
They got Jeremy Lin up here.
Yeah.
Where's the picture?
He got the dreadlocks.
He got
dreadlocks.
They said
chin locks. Somebody called them shin locks.
It ain't so much the dreads.
It's gotta stop.
Then they got nappy hair now.
Yeah, I was saying that's some black hair they done put in with his ear.
He got a nap weave.
Is that a weave?
Yeah, it's like nappy.
They can do that though. They know how to do. Well, I don't mean they, but Asian people know how to make their hair look.
They've been doing that in Tokyo for a long time.
Yeah, really? Exactly. Long time.
His shit really locked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's got to stop. Maybe fucking his sister.
He said Jeremy is woke.
He's woke. All right, take a knee. Take a quick break. Come right back. It is the Rollout Show right here. DJ Ron C. 7 on everything, y'all.
Check this out, show. You know what I'm saying?
7 on everything.
Yeah, I can't listen. all this short because I'm gonna go home and call my kids a bunch of bitches.
You do it
Get
anyway.
your bitch ass out the kitchen, bitch. I'm 4. Well, bitch, get grown. It's the Rollout Show. We back. Short got to beat this traffic, man. You don't understand, brother. Thank you so very much for coming through. You ain't had to.
Pleasure and honor.
You don't beat LA traffic.
Yeah, no such thing.
You just join it.
And you got a gang of shit coming out.
Yes.
Gang of it.
He got a mixtape.
All that shit. Mixtape's called Hella Disrespectful.
Hella disrespectful.
It's a bunch of songs that are really fucking disrespectful.
Really?
Good.
Bitch, your pussy ain't shit. Song number 1.
What's song number 2?
Something like that.
Well, what was the reality show again? Bring me your girl.
Pimp your girl.
Pimp your girl.
Pimp my girl.
Pimp my girl.
Tammy your bitch. And when I get her back, she gonna be a solid, ganged up bitch. Looking better, acting better.
I like that show.
And then he got a 30th anniversary concert DVD too. I am really excited about. I can't wait for that shit.
No, one more question.
Not really a DVD. It's just a movie. I ain't seen a DVD in years.
Oh, well, okay. Where can they see it?
You got a DVD player?
I actually do.
She got that big one. Not the shit you buy.
Yeah, the little one. I do. Hey man, every once in a while I gotta jump.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How you feel about that?
I feel like they better put me in there one day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
But it's a lot of people that in the hip hop world that Run DMC deservedly. I don't think LL Cool J is in there yet, so we got to get LL up in there. It's people that got to go. I thought NWA went right.
Yeah, they just got it this past year.
Yeah, Short's next.
I've been in the game 25 years. Got a bunch of goddamn platinum albums, so I put the work in.
That's right. 25 years is when you qualify. So definitely.
And you got you still on tour. You got a book called what?
Some shit I wrote in jail.
Is that what it's called, really?
Yeah, for real.
Some shit I wrote in jail.
I love it.
With a pencil.
They locked me up unexpectedly for 5 motherfucking weeks. They told me I was gonna be in there for 2 days. Just we gonna cite you out in 2 days. 5 weeks later, I'm still in that motherfucker.
Ooh. You start writing.
Okay, I'm gonna write a book.
All I had was pencils and a lot of paper.
Is anybody famous in there when you was in there as well?
Oh, they put me in the cell, Chris Brown's famous cell with all the artwork in it.
Oh, really?
I was next door to that. I was in there with the fucking Grim Reaper that killed all the hoes.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I was in there with Columbus Short.
Hilarious.
This is recently.
Suge Knight. Yeah, this is recently.
Yeah, this for running.
Yeah.
They wasn't for running, nigga.
Well. We ain't called it all cart. No, we got him.
Nigga in jail for running.
Yeah. How you get in here for running, nigga?
In jail for sprint walking.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that baseball player used to. That nigga's name was Milton Bradley. That nigga was in there.
Oh, Milton Bradley used to play for the Dodgers and the A's.
He got a hell of a story.
He does.
That anger issues. That nigga.
Yeah, he's wild.
That nigga used to wake up in the middle of the night and go, "Motherfucker, I'll kill you." This nigga's crazy.
Start writing. Bitch, I'm writing it.
That other nigga was in there. The nigga that just cold-blooded killed his wife. I think his name was Michael something or something. He was an actor. He just shot it.
I remember that. Yeah.
And he was like quiet and normal and shit. And
like,
I didn't know what none of these niggas had did. It was a nigga next to me who stabbed his gay boyfriend 30-something times or something. And all these niggas was like, "Hey, Short, how you doing, bro?" Like normal, shit.
Right.
I get out. I was like, one day I was just like, let me just do a little research. Like, I realized where I was at.
That was just a fact. Right?
And they said you're a high-powered prisoner. They put me with all the motherfuckers that did some high-powered shit.
Yeah.
And all you did was run. This that bullshit.
Nigga, I'm in here for running.
Can't a nigga run no more? Y'all say get healthy. Fuck.
We have a runner.
Oh, we got him.
No, thanks again, man, for coming to hang out. We'll come back down and bless your.
And don't forget the album. The album's coming out. It's called The Pimp Tape. And
the Pimp Tape.
All the stuff I got dropping. That's what you want. That Pimp Tape
in December, my birthday.
Yeah, and go see Short. Where you at this weekend?
I'm going to Milwaukee Saturday, and some place I ain't been in a long time. Rockford, Illinois.
Rockford. Now, if you need a comedian, this nigga ain't doing shit.
Hey, Rockford ain't fooling me. That's just a bunch of Chicago niggas that moved.
Exactly.
I like how he avoid what the fuck I just said. Yeah, Rockford's a motherfucker. No,
he heard you.
He heard you.
One night.
If you need a comedian, he'll get one.
2 nights.
2 nights.
Who is it? Me and some bitches.
And some burgers.
And I'm like, oh, you on in 20 minutes.
Thank you, Short.
Thanks again. Give it up for Short.
Yeah, give it up for Short.
I sure will.
We do have claps here.
Hey, if y'all don't know, that boy Speedy's a beast in the kitchen.
All right.
That boy be a fox. Like, damn, this nigga cook like, you cook for like 100,000 people one time?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen you cook anything.
What?
I mean, I do a little something.
Yeah, he can
No, I
cook.
made the
nigga be the cook.
barbecue beef.
You
Them
made
beans
that?
is off
You
the
did?
chain. Them beans
I
is
didn't
off the
know
fucking
that. I
chain.
thought y'all.
And the bar.
Wait, that nigga's the
and
cook,
the bar. I knew the bar.
the
Bartender.
bartender, and the vaginal coordinator.
And the valet. How you park my car and you in the kitchen?
Hey, short, tell the Uber driver on the left that he can't park in the front.
You gonna love my CD.
Who is that? Yeah, niggas is parking outside. That's what they
Nigga over there
doing.
doing the dry rub, talking about who at the gate.
Yeah.
Dry rub. I don't know, let them in. Everything.
Hey, me.
And tell Fox I said fuck him with that ping pong shit.
That nigga beast
Was he
with
there for that?
Yeah.
Man, this nigga.
I didn't know you was there for that.
I'm really good, and this nigga with my ass.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, I'm really
He got shit else to do. So you know he nigga, I'll call him. What you doing? Hey, nigga, come through. We'll get there. And me and him just like. Then the mama come in. Hey, Speedy. All right, my Fox. Oh no, nigga, stay. All right, this. You need to get a smaller house, nigga.
No, instead they gonna change the bulbs.
You gotta adjust. Yeah, when he there by himself, he lonely as fuck.
Really?
And then that's why he get the parties, because everybody there. And
If he don't even be there, he be up in his room and shit.
yeah.
Oh, he be there. All right.
Look, he.
Oh.
It'll be some bit. Oh, anyway. Thank you again, Short. I know you.
Hey,
Love you,
every
Short.
time we see him, the nigga don't look lonely.
Yeah, look
Right.
You got bitches, nigga. No, I wouldn't do that. Now we got some talent in the building. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
And we have.
I'm Rhonda.
You got to really speak into that microphone.
I'm Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda. And
And I'm Barika.
say it again.
Barika.
Barika.
That's a black name right there.
From Dallas.
That is actually, it's a
Turn that
Swahili,
mic, bend it up.
It's a Swahili name, so it's from the motherland.
Bitch.
Oh.
Told you.
She can't get no job over the phone. I know that guy.
So,
Barika.
Brenda, when you coming in?
We ain't hiring with you.
I'm just Ann on the phone.
Ann.
And
You gotta
okay.
go with your white name.
Absolutely.
Actresses, right?
Yes.
Now, again, because we have a beautiful actress here as well. Sometimes
Allegedly.
is I'm gonna ask you, Tangi, are women should be called actresses or actors?
Oh, I don't care for me.
Okay.
So
I know some people do.
Call me, I'm
Right,
good.
just-
like,
right.
You got, like, I booked. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
They got to
call me
really get
back.
up on the mic.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. You just have to figure out, because I did that one time. The girl was like, "No, I'm an actor." I'm like, "No, bitch, you an actress."
It's like black people. You know, some people don't like to be called black. Some people want to be
Really?
called African American.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and some people don't care.
It's brands.
I
Alright.
think it's a preference.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga. Anyway, so the play you're doing, go ahead, Pam.
It's called 3 on the Ring, right?
Yeah.
And it's at the
Wilshire
Where
Ebell.
all the
all
black
the
men-
black plays is at.
No, I was so
Big
excited
time.
because I was like, you know what? We're about to be up in the spot
Yep.
on a large stage.
I
and
love
You're
it.
not gonna the hilarity that will be happening on that show.
It's a comedy play.
It's definitely a comedy.
Oh, okay.
And what is it about?
I'll let her tell you.
Okay,
Well,
get closer.
Get
to
up on the mic.
It's kind of
Rhonda.
a mystery, so
Mm.
it's love and marriage times 3. Got some twist in it, so if you
Oh, a
want to
swinger.
laugh
It's a
your
swinger
butt
play.
off,
No, it's a swinger play. You
not
had
a
somebody
swinger
else.
play. It's about love, past, present, and future.
Oh.
Okay.
And you got a mama in there that just knows too much and
Mm-hmm.
does too much, and then you got a preacher who comes in and says a couple little prayers for us. But
Oh.
it's funny.
Okay, first of all, Ron, I need you to bring it down a little.
We could tell just a little bit.
And who is your character? What is your character?
My character is Lena. Actually, there's a 3-part of Dickerson sisters that are invited to come to sing at this hilarious play, and we give a little twist of it too. So it's fun.
Nice.
And then
So I play
get right on that mic. Yeah, there you-
I play Tori. And Tori is just a guest who comes in and throws a monkey wrench in the evening's plan.
A big monkey wrench.
So you
Same
fucking
thing
shit
she
up.
said.
Accent on bit.
I saw that.
Thank you.
Now, are you guys? How long you guys been doing this play, or is it just this first city, or you've
This
been
is
on?
the first time we're doing the play, so
Oh, okay.
it's the world
nice.
premiere.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, I'm
Premiere.
excited.
We heard about it on KGLH, yeah.
Yeah, and it was Coming to the Will Show Evil Theater.
That was
Another
Rita
Negro
Shelby.
Shelby.
Her voice, everybody knows it. She's awesome.
Nice.
It's just they bring all the black plays there. Your mama called me. You gonna be here this week at the Will Show Evil Theater. Daddy, I ain't your son.
I am your father. Coming to the Will Show Evil.
Now, how long have you guys been acting like into the business?
Well, here?
Well,
just in general.
In general,
Yeah.
since I was like 4.
Oh, okay.
I made my
long
own
time.
TV, and I had
Shut the
basically
fuck
had my Cabbage Patch dolls
Oh,
in
okay.
the TV with me, and I was telling the morning news.
You know that girl crazy. Close that door. Leave her alone. Let her have the box, Charles. It's a box. Ain't no cereal in there.
I had, my cup, my styrofoam cup tuners.
Yeah.
Because it was a TV. I was gonna be
Charlene, where's the Christmas box? You know your daughter's on TV in the box.
She had all the rolls. I had all the rolls.
Y'all gonna let the little bitch just keep doing this? She ain't gonna be shit. I know that goddamn much.
And it worked.
And
it
it
worked.
worked,
It
right.
worked.
Beautiful.
That's
Somehow it
right. You
worked
saw it.
So literally, you do a show every day?
I would do a show. I had that because Clarice Tinsley in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Everybody knows her.
Uh-huh.
So I was going to be Clarice Tinsley. So I had my little news of like what was going on.
Or give me one of them.
So, when I was...
And scene.
Thanks, John.
Hysterical. Right in the character.
Yes. Yes.
So in today's news, Mr. Carey was outside cutting the grass. He dropped his rag, and his wife gave it to him.
Now, do you have an audience or is this your dolls?
It's the Cabbage Patch doll.
It's the Cabbage Patch.
Hilarious.
And Barbie dolls.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Gotta have
Are you his only child? There it is there.
Are you?
No, I'm actually not, but he's so much older than me that it felt like
He
I was
ran away from home.
I get to see all these dolls lined up like this. We here every day. Same seat.
I'm gonna give a goddamn how much news you doing. You're going to school.
Get your butt up. It's school time.
Now, did your mom film it?
Turn that
Did you have,
TV off.
a tape of it?
I have tapes of me acting
Oh,
as
wow.
a kid. Like,
Wow.
yeah. And actually, my 20th high school anniversary is coming up this weekend.
No way.
Seriously.
Wow.
And so they popped out a tape of me for actually doing a play when I was like in 3rd grade, singing.
Wow.
I was Annie. And so they popped out a tape, literally.
You,
Like, I didn't
so you
know.
were Annie.
I was Annie.
Wow.
And I was singing Tomorrow.
All right, you ready?
It doesn't stop. Sky, and roll the tape here.
Here we go. And scene. Come on, girl. Come on, America, want to hear. And go.
Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away.
Nice.
Renika, an Apollo legend.
Right, I like it.
Look, this is Daddy
I
feeling.
need my kicking shepherd.
Daddy was feeling. Man, this bitch fucked the lines up.
Is there singing in the play too?
By the Dickerson sisters.
Yes, that's when the Dickerson sisters come in. We were actually invited to. Can't give you the full. You're gonna have to come check it out. But we come and do a little scene where we do some quick singing. It's kind of comical, but yet we're serious. We're divas. We're walking in. We're singing, and we kind of get shoved out.
By the Dickerson sisters.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of, but you can't explain that.
Yeah.
Now, what's your road to being an actress?
Rhonda.
Just overall
Get right on that
experience.
button.
Yeah, like how did you
Do
become
you have a crazy story growing up?
Well, I sang to the teddy bears.
Oh.
I didn't have the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Couldn't afford those.
We had to do like teddy bears and stuff. Use Mama High Heel for the shoes. For your cars, you wanted a luxury. You got to get the cute high heel shoes.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
But I did little films. I started in the Broadway film with Color Purple. I played Shug Avery.
Oh,
so that's
nice.
like the biggest role I've done. And some different little.
That's huge.
Can you give me a little bit of the sugar?
Are you out of New York or out of LA?
It was a smaller theater in the LA district area.
Give me a little sugar, Avery. Yeah.
Let's see. We did. It was the juke joint scene.
Okay.
And here we go. Mister, will I be seeing you around 8 tonight?
Yeah. Read my line. Look. I get
Some
caught
of the
up.
regular songs that were on the movie weren't the same songs as a play, so it was a little different. Yeah.
Wow. Now, You've done stage.
Yes.
And I've done stage, and I always tell people that just that being on stage in front of the audience, it feels so good.
Yes.
And then the cheers afterwards, and as long as you don't fuck your lines up, even though you don't even know you fuck your lines up, the audience just go, that was in that? Yeah, that was great. So do you get that same feeling, or you go about to get the feeling?
I mean, absolutely. I do a lot of theater here in LA. So for me, like, theater is very selfish. Because I do it because I love doing it. I don't care if you don't, if you like it or not. Like, my job is to make sure that I know my lines, I know my cues, and I do it well.
All right, that's right, girl.
Theater is for me. Like, television and film is for everybody else.
Gotcha.
That's how I take it.
So a year or so from now, we're gonna see you on Broadway doing it. Big.
Absolutely.
There it is.
You can quote
Put it out
that.
there. No, I wrote it down in pencil.
He wrote that down.
I can erase the date. Again, so the play again is called
Three on a Ring.
Yes.
3 on a Ring.
And it was written by Everett Anderson.
And it's on October 15th, right?
Yes.
At 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
At the
Wilshire Ebell Theater.
Be there.
Be there. And they can get tickets where?
You can get tickets at Eventbrite or at the Wilshire Ebell on their website. It'll take you to there. Or you can actually get it on 3ontheringthewebsite.com.
Right. Now, after the show, you guys go in the lobby and do meet and
sign
greet?
autographs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And it's also a red carpet event that will be happening prior to the start of the play as well.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
we welcome everybody to purchase tickets, join us on the red carpet, and also I think we want to give away a pair of tickets today.
Oh,
what? You lying? Wait a minute, why y'all didn't say that when you came in? See, this is the bullshit. We in here doing small talk. So what size shoe you wear?
You didn't ask. You would have gave away tickets in.
Oh, we got
right.
so
Third caller.
Third caller.
3 on caller.
well, we really don't have it like that. So we'll pretend this is the third caller.
So call in. What's the number? 747-888.
For what?
3082 if you're interested in getting these.
And you live in the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, you live in the Los Angeles area.
So we got 2 tickets to give away?
2 tickets.
Now, these nosebleeds or these backstage? What is this?
No, I think they're pretty good.
Pretty good seats.
Your
Okay.
voice kinda
Wilshire Ebell is good anyway.
See
Okay.
the
You're going to be able
show.
to see it.
It's not going to be like, I can't see who they are. Let me bring out my binoculars.
All right, so call in if you live in the Los Angeles area. The number is 747-888-3082. Y'all can hang out with us a little bit longer, right?
Yes.
You got nowhere to go.
3082.
You stupid.
Tangie, when I
Push
say
the button.
yeah, push the button. Okay, happy birthday, which sure thought I was lying on
He
this
said
shit.
the second one.
Derek Rose is 29 years old today.
Shout out to all the Libras out there.
Lil Mama, allegedly, is 28. Russell Simmons is 60 years old today.
God bless you. Good night.
All right.
Right.
Suzanne Stratton is 71. She looks good.
Sarandon.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the Q threw you off?
The Q threw me off.
I see no T up for that.
Shut up. What's my man from...
Lee Schreiber?
Yeah. He's 50 years old.
He's
Yeah.
Ray Donovan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Ray Donovan? Oh, okay. He should have said
Charleston Heston was born today.
that. Okay.
Out of my cold hands.
All right, we got a caller.
We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling
Yay.
from? Hey,
I'm
call.
not going to give my name because I win the tickets.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes, you can. Because, yeah, we don't get your name. So, I guess we'll have you stay online with Sky to give the information, but she just won the tickets. Let's give her a round of applause.
Congratulations.
Is this the first radio winner?
Yes, it's caller number 3.
Congratulations, caller number 3.
Call waiting kicked in.
So we'll get your information.
Thank you.
All right.
Wait a minute, are you a real fan of our show?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Are you in the Los Angeles area?
Yes, I am.
What was your favorite moment of the show today?
When Too Short was talking about Sky's mom.
Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
All right,
You're a winner. You're a winner.
stay on the line. We're going to get your name and number and get you them damn tickets. Caller number 3.
And if we hang up on accident, don't call back.
I mean, you really didn't win.
Right.
Huh?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. What were we talking about? Okay, so birthdays, we were finishing out those.
Charleston Heston.
Yeah.
It's all the 84?
Well, he passed away.
He's no longer with us.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Turn this up a little
I
bit more.
didn't kill him. Why you looking at me like that?
You got that look on your face.
Now, is your family, everybody coming to the play?
You know, my parents are going to come today. So yeah.
Are they flying in? They're in
actually
Dallas?
flying in.
Are you nervous?
No.
Oh, they seen you.
She's
fun
an
to know.
actor. She's an actor.
She's a pro.
Yeah.
She ain't nervous.
She's a thespian of the stage.
They just happen to be coming in that week. So.
Oh. They proud of
They
their
better
baby?
be.
Mm. Look at you, they call
They
from
better be. Oh,
Ben.
they better be.
That's my baby.
Now they gonna fake it like them little Cabbage Patch dolls.
Right. They'll at least
She used to be in a box. Look at her on stage. Boy. Beautiful. The transformation of my baby.
Yeah.
They came for like the very first play that I ever did for LA.
Mhm.
So they're very
Which was called? Get right on the mic.
No.
Oh.
It was the first play that I ever did in LA. It was
Called?
the Diary of a Catholic School Dropout.
Oh.
Really?
At the Wilshire.
It was
And where are you
it was
from?
actually Avery.
Where are you from?
Dallas.
Dallas.
You're from Dallas. Okay. And what made both of you move out here? Was it acting?
No.
No.
A man.
I was born and raised in Cali.
Oh, what school did you go
So
to?
I'm a Cali girl for
What
life.
What area?
What high school?
Damn, you pressured her down.
I was born in, I guess I'm a Valley girl. I was born in Van Nuys.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I grew up in the LA area.
What high school did you go to?
Actually, high school, I moved to the Antelope Valley area, and I went to Palmdale.
Oh, okay.
wow.
All right.
That's where she's
Okay.
from.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not from Palmdale. I'm from Long Beach, but I do live in Palmdale.
First of all,
Yeah, the attitude. Never
I
correct
wasn't
me.
born, but I lived.
First of all, I don't like cheese on my taco. What?
or
That's
lettuce.
where you was born.
Or
Mother.
lettuce.
What year did you graduate?
Ooh, wee.
Show your
I
age.
can't tell that.
No, she young. She look young.
That's
Oh, she got baby hair too. All right. Hey.
Okay, we got a baby hair.
I was just trying to see who you know that I might know. Like,
Probably a
You know
lot.
Ronnie?
Ronnie,
How about
Bobby,
Bobby?
Ricky, and
That's how you answer that
So,
question.
what was the reason for coming to Los Angeles?
So I came to LA because I actually worked for Honda
Oh, okay.
in Texas.
Okay.
And then I got a promotion and I moved out here and I was like, well, shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to act.
Right.
Because I did it in college.
This box shit is too hot. Ain't no air conditioner in the box.
Keep opening that goddamn door.
So that was really my main motivation.
Oh, okay. So you're still doing car sales, or this is what you do?
No, this is what I do.
Oh, good for
Nice.
you. That's excellent.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
All right, girl. Go,
I
girl.
love
Yeah.
that.
I
Mm-hmm.
like when Tangi has her fellow mates here.
Yeah. She
I'm
kind
going
of.
to come see Tangi's show. 'Cause
Yes,
I want to come
I
see
support-
theirs
see her.
too.
I definitely
Wanna
support like one woman shows, like people that make their own content. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And that's
Speedy's
what
one woman
we
show
were
was
talking about.
incredible.
Speedy's one woman show.
What was my show called? Him and Him. Yeah, Tangi's
I want to
show
come
is
see
incredible.
theirs too, but I can't because it's the same night, same time, and everything.
Oh, wow.
well, we supporting
Yeah.
each other.
Yes,
Behind the
exactly.
scenes.
Exactly.
That's right.
Spirit.
Exactly.
Girl
To
power.
actually show up at yours. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, I I really had a great time at hers. I didn't know what was going to happen because the one show you go, okay, what's she going to? You going to do characters? Because most time you assume like Whoopi, you do characters or your family, or you're going to go into that.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect.
And she just walked me through her life, like literally from the day she never was in the womb, some part where she's just out in space,
Galaxy girl.
and she takes you from that moment till she's here, till her kids are here, till you meet the family, and it was a journey that was fantastic.
What part did you cry?
You
I
cried?
Well,
He cried.
that's what I did. No, I was
Tell us.
I was in the back row, and you were talking about your mom, and I said, God damn, it's a sprinkler system in this motherfucker.
It works.
Something fly in your eyes.
My mom was crying too. My mom said she cried the whole time during your show, and I was like, who did I sit next to? I know I sat next to you, but
Yeah.
then on the other side was my dad, but then on the other side of him was my mom, and she was like,
And I
oh
heard your
man,
mom,
I was crying.
Your mom hit one of
Aw.
those. And I looked at you, and you were trying to be all hard. Sky was like, what, nigga? Just a play. I'm like,
So it ain't even real.
and I mean, and I'm telling you, people out there, if you live in the Los Angeles area, if you don't get a chance to go to that play, go see Tangi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's
See 'em
it's
both.
her life story. It's 25 years in the making, But literally, she takes you from the moment she was brought into this world. Mm-hmm. And that she
my
saw
boyfriend
herself
and I saw it, and he loves him some Tangy.
You got a boyfriend?
I swear to God.
What's his name?
Red Daddy. But anyway,
Red Daddy was
he
crying?
actually even almost teared up, and I was like, "Really, nigga?"
Oh no,
no!
Every dude in there,
stop!
Every dude in there,
grown men
like,
crying
don't drive
on
me
the
up.
bed.
Yeah, don't drive me up right quick.
this how you know they about to cry because you have to adjust.
That's true. That's true.
They gotta play it off. You're playing it off.
And it's so like small. You can't go to the bathroom because you're gonna disturb what's going on.
Yeah.
Because the minute you stand up, excuse me, and then they be like,
You done messed up.
watch this nigga just get through.
Right.
So that I love that it was that tight. And then Tangy afterwards because she talks a lot.
I do talk a lot.
So people want to talk to her, but they kind of want to say hey and go. But Tangy goes, see, no, this is the part this is and then I'm standing there going, okay, I'm gonna just grab. Hey, bitch, I gotta go. Because people were hugging you and everybody in line.
Yeah, I thought the next time after I finish, maybe I'll take a bow and leave.
No, you have to meet because they want to meet. You just have to know how to. You got to know how to talk. Like me and you talk. Boom. Yeah, man. You gotta, and you got to spin.
But I don't know how to do that. And the thing about it is, after the show, then people are telling me stories that they thought about when they saw the show. So they're like talking about their life. You know, their parents or their children or their pains.
Well, maybe you got to get a table.
Get a proxy.
Yeah.
What's that?
A proxy.
A proxy, yeah.
Who will pitch hit for you? So like,
right. Be like, come on, Tangy.
You like bring them over. They'll talk and like finish the story, and then you roll off to the next one. Then they every 5 minutes or so or 2 minutes, whatever the interval you want to set.
Yeah.
They'll roll off and go talk to that person, and you can roll on.
I'm gonna get a sign telling them to call in on the rollout show.
Tell me your problem.
And roll out.
Yes, or write it so that I can read it and
like
talk
the
with
proxy is
Tangy.
great. Or you can get the table, which you have the proxy there as well, and do autographs. And then
that's what you
they
need.
know they can
It's
only
on
talk
the
to you for a
picture.
few minutes, and they keep it going. And they just like, oh yeah, really? All right. And
What's
then
your
you
name?
hand it to them as they go, all right, come on. Then you just work them on down the table.
Or you can get a room at the Marriott. Throw it out there.
You hire Teeter and go, bitch, you got 3 minutes to talk to her.
Yeah.
And then he hold the watch like this. 5, 4.
Can I have a robe? Get your ass out of here.
But Tangy, and again, I only do this because I had my wife's got to go. So I took, but she gonna cry. She cried.
You know your wife that well?
At Thor.
Oh, did
we went to go see Thor. I said, "Are you crying on a superhero movie?" And she was like, "But he was a baby." I'm like, "It's Thor. This shit ain't real." And then she cried on It.
Really? Yeah, you did
She
tell
got
me that,
scared on
Michelle.
It, and then she cried.
Yeah, you did tell me that. Yeah. Yes.
I heard she cried at the honeymoon.
Oh.
Because that ain't it either. Your little lipstick. The cap fell off.
You gotta wait for it to twist. You ain't gonna get me, nigga.
Right.
And then, so the whole play
Hysterical.
is laughter. Is there like a thought, like a message in the play?
I think it's about forgiveness.
Oh.
I think ultimately, it's
Like the couples shit, or that kind of forgiveness, or just in general?
it's about forgiveness because in life, shit happens.
Mm.
You got to be able to deal
Yeah.
with it
Yeah.
and forgive people, move on to new relationships, and that's with the main characters and the supporting cast. Like everybody has something that they're dealing with.
Have you moved on?
I have.
Oh.
And she does.
Can we get the lights down a little bit lower?
But again, you have to come and see the play because it's so much. Man, it is a hilarious mess. There's so much drama in this, but it's funny. We have some serious moments.
We do have serious moments.
You might get choked up a little bit, but
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh.
You're gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Now, have you had
Love it.
your boyfriends know everybody?
Yeah.
So
What
yeah.
about him? You know?
No.
So will they be coming to support?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know when I first started doing stand up, I didn't invite no one. And
Because you didn't want nobody to like.
Well, because I think when people come see you, then they'll be like, "Well, I mean, you was okay," and then they not. You go, "You're not here to criticize how I did. You're here to just
support,
to just go, oh, it was a great show,' or be what is it called?
Proxy.
I need bitch proxy. Just go over there and don't let people come in.
Right.
Yeah. So how do you stop that from the guy going, you was okay, you missed a line and shit
they
like
know.
They know not to say
Not to
that.
say that.
A guy
Yeah.
that's trying to get with you too.
He better just be
He'd
like,
be like,
girl,
oh,
you
baby,
did
you
so
were
good.
excellent.
You was the bomb.
Yeah.
You did that.
Lied to me.
You
Right.
did that.
Problems and situations.
Them 2 lines you did, bitch, you killed that.
Right. You sang that.
What kind of tree was you?
'Cause you stood still.
Oh my
What kind of tree was you? What was your first play?
My first play. Are we counting college?
No, just as a kid.
Oh, my first play was Cinderella in the Ghetto, and it was before I started college. And somebody was telling me I should try out for this play. I should be in the play, and I went, and the play was already going on, and those girls were so mean to me because they were already like a group, so they were mean, and I left.
Oh, wow.
I didn't do it because they were mean. They just looked at me and decided they didn't like me.
Yeah. Somebody wants to know, are you guys traveling with it? Are you going to Detroit? They want to know.
Well, that's the hope. The reason why we're doing it is so we can get people out to actually see the play so that it can keep going. Because it's worth it's worth seeing it.
Yeah, y'all go out, support.
Yeah.
That's important.
We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hey, caller.
Yeah.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
They hung up.
Oh.
You ain't giving away no tickets, ain't it?
They thought they were the third
Caller number 6. You normally go ahead, Teeter.
What normally got to do with
Here you
this?
go. The play start. They got to see how it flows. They got to see, if they need to make any adjustments, and if it goes right. And usually they'll have the money man person will come to the first one. If he's feeling it, then we go to the road, and they'll go Atlanta. They go down south, and they hit all that, and then they'll come back here and do another one. But yeah, their first one is to see the legs. They want to see how funny it is, if it's killing, and then you hit those Bible belts. Because for some reason, plays don't go out. For those who don't know, they don't go out in February and all those time of months. Because apparently no one wants to go see a play then. But around this time of the year,
October.
Really?
all the plays start to go out.
So interesting. Really? What about November and December?
Yeah, that's when plays go out.
That's when they go out.
Holiday season.
Holiday
October and kind of going into the end of the year.
Yeah, when I did the play with David Talbert,
It's all about you. Huh?
he explained
Back
that
to
to me. Because
Yes, Speedy. Go,
we
I did to play with Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Take your time, Speedy.
where was I at? The Wilshire Theater. And so we're doing. We go down for Christmas holidays, and he said, "Well, we're gonna do a couple more dates in January, then we're down." I said, "Why we got it down? This shit's doing well." He said, "Because plays don't go out February during those time of years, because people are doing other stuff, and that's just not a play season."
Well, I
Most
did
of the
I
plays,
didn't know that because I was thinking, it seemed like,
Summertime.
November, December, people be thinking about Thanksgiving and Christmas.
That's
and
when
they'd
the
be like,
plays
Money
don't
be
go.
tight. You would think.
Yeah.
When I did my
They
play,
actually want to spend time with their family, and they families are
Yeah.
coming.
Oh,
That's
let's
why
all go
They
see
need something to
the-
do.
yeah, that's when I did my play in February with Yul Brenner. It was
He's
amazing.
dead. Yul Brenner was the king and I, wasn't it?
What's it called? Dirt Love.
Oh, too soon.
Really
Too
shit.
soon.
That's funny.
The Worm in Me.
Casket Communications
I
presents
fucking hate the show.
Whose shovel is this?
The Worm in Me. That's so wrong.
It's a love story.
Ooh, shit.
All right, Tangy.
What have we learned today?
What have we learned
Oh
today,
my
Tangy?
goodness, we have learned a
She
lot
been taking
today.
notes like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
too.
I have.
You're
This-
gonna have to condense some of this because I know
I
you.
know,
Tangy.
goddamn, she
You'll
got
fuck
three-
around and be like, and like, no, bitch, we ain't gonna and
She
She got
learn.
3 pages of
No,
notes,
we
y'all.
can't
And I was
learn.
starting on the fourth one. Okay, so let me condense it. We have learned that, Michelle, cover your ears for a second. Speedy has hit little women before, sexually. And it's the same, except, you see their feet. So you can't look down.
And they bump it too short.
Yes.
Bumping too
Yes,
short.
bumping too short. We have learned that Too Short has a lot of titty pimp and hoe stuff. So he got Pimp My Girl, the reality show. He got Titty City. And we've learned the meaning behind To the Window. I
sure didn't know
To the
that.
wall.
I
I
ain't
didn't
gonna
know
lie.
that.
I
So
know.
guys, if you don't want to get a girl pregnant,
Play the song.
Yeah.
play the song and do what it says. To the
Ski,
window, to the wall, ski, 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 ski. We've learned that.
I don't like the way you did it.
I know she was so proud.
We need that
in
there.
We have learned that bitches are not just a word for women.
Yeah.
Anybody could be a bitch. And if there's someone that you used to date that you want to express some anger towards, you can play one of Too Short's songs.
Right.
Nigga don't act like a
bitch.
Yes. We learned that today in Hood Stories from Sky that she has actually rapped for Too Short. I mean, you know, the stories she tell us are real because she said she came up on him and she was like, you got to hear me. And she went to the studio. So
did 3 songs.
Mm-hmm. We've learned that if you know you're going to get in trouble, you know you already in trouble. If you run, don't worry about it because that's going to be dropped.
You got charged.
And in regular life, you know, we always tell people you have to know your why. If you have a dream, you have to know why you want to do it so that you can continue to push forth. Well, today, Too Short taught us that hoes have to be working for something too.
Yeah.
That's true.
Range Rover car.
So look for Too Short in his tour, Hella Disrespectful, his reality show, Pimp My Girl, his 30th anniversary concert, and his book, which was some shit I wrote in jail, and most importantly, his album, The Pimp Tape.
Mixtape.
But it's called The Pimp Tape
in December. That's
the
right.
Pimp Tape in December. And with Jamal's show is called Consequences and Repercussions. And if you have, and you can find it everywhere, and if you do something, and you have some consequences and repercussions, and you have to move quickly, you can also call him for his moving company, Damon Cheap Movers, 213-925-1476. Doman. Okay, Damon. But you got the number. And October 15th, if you're not coming to see my show, please go see theirs at the Wilshire Ebell.
No, let's do it right. Ready? Where?
At the
Wilshire Ebell Theater.
And I'm not going to read them all, but just in case you were wondering what Speedy's group would be called if he decided to...
The top 5.
Top 5. Let's go with someone that I didn't already read. Isaac Frito-Lays. The Jackson Pies.
Hilarious.
Belly Jackson. Biggie Small Fries. And Roberta Snacks.
Go with Roberta Snacks.
Yeah.
Roberta Snacks. And lastly, it's still not too late to buy a T-shirt. The donation, the proceeds are still going to go to Puerto Rico. So we appreciate that. Thank you all for subscribing.
We won't throw them paper towels. We're going to be real with this shit.
Yeah, and also, or you could just go to the website rolloutstudioswithanS.com and just donate. And
Donate.
Please do. Give your information and get right on that microphone.
So once again, the Re on a Ring will be at the Wilshire Ebell Theater on October 15th at 7 p.m.
And you want to give your social media?
No, I'm not going to give my social media.
And don't forget the red carpet event that'll be starting before the play as well.
Now, anybody can get on the red carpet? Like people just walking out?
No, we should know who you are. So.
Oh, bitch.
I think it's for the guests. So.
But you're more than welcome.
She did hit me with that. She said, no. You trying to get on the red carpet? You want me to follow them? No. Step to the side. Go ahead.
And if you want to get tickets for 3 on the Ring, you can go to 3onthering.com, or you can go to Eventbrite and you can get your tickets that way. You can also get the tickets for my show at tangi.eventbrite.com too. And my name is Tangi Ambrose, TangiEAMBROSE, and you can find me everywhere. The camera.
She love that camera.
Gotta find the camera. You can find me on Instagram. You know, add me. You can find me on Twitter, add me. You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, add me. You can find me on LinkedIn, add me. You can find me on Facebook, add me. Follow my fan page on Facebook. Just follow me everywhere.
Wow.
We gotta stop giving people liquor around.
Or that candy. You been eating that candy out there? What the fuck?
All you girls turn that TV off in that room and go to bed.
Them goddamn teddy bears up.
Shit all on my goddamn carpet.
But you know, I'm an only child, so I had all my stuffed animals too. I had dolls and stuffed animals, and I went away to college, and I came back, and my mother had them in a bag in the attic.
Mine too.
I was so upset.
Bitch, you know this is my audience? What are you doing?
It was sold out in here.
Gave this a Goodwill.
Now my daughter,
donations.
Madison, made us buy. She got at least 35 Baby Alives.
Yes.
Then she went, I don't do baby lies no more. I said, bitch, you gonna do these baby lies. And they all naked. One got one. And she takes socks. So, you know how you have socks and you miss a pair. Nigga, she make outfits and all the babies got sock outfits on with the sock. And I said, Madison, that's her outfit. I said, well, why you got them stuff? I don't do them no more.
Oh, wow.
So she does LOLs now.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a doll?
It's a
and the
ball.
squishies, right?
And the squishy. It's
so
it's these little tiny dolls that come in the LOL ball.
Yep.
And they open it, and then she plays with them. So we take her to the store. She got money. Over the summer, I said, you read a book, you get $1. For every day you read a book, you get $1. So she got the money at the end of the summer. We take her to Toys R Us. She gets the ball. So we tell it. So she brings the box. And so we can't get the whole box. Just get a couple of them. That little bitch walked out with the box. We don't know. In the box was about 15 balls. Each ball is $5. So I thought she had paid for 2. But she had took the whole thing. So we went home. I was like, where you got these LOL? I just bought them. I said, Madison, you only paid for 2. You told me to grab the box. I said, put the box up. So it's 35 balls in home.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a lot.
She
got
didn't
her
pay for
crew.
She didn't pay for
And you ain't make her take them back?
So your daughter shoplifting now?
That's what it
You
sounds
didn't make her
like.
take them
It
back.
sounds like you raising the
You know, go to the store and say, excuse me, I bought 2, but I accidentally took 2.
If the security alarm don't go off,
I didn't take them.
Don't count.
You can reach me at
Make
Nikki
me dry
Pan.
snitch. You didn't dry snitch on your kid? No.
That is what you just said. Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Sound like
So-
a bad parent.
Oh.
Got trouble.
There's conflict at home.
Well, you'll see this play at the Wilshire
Evil
Theater.
You said you're the what?
I said I'm the disciplinarian.
And that's the eater-planarian.
Eater-planarian.
Should I write that one down? Eater-planarian.
Spell it.
Planarian.
We just gonna make it up.
Go ahead, Pam.
Okay, you can reach me at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks on all social media. Also, don't forget to go to rolloutstudios.com and go to and like us on YouTube. That's it. And thank you so much, Too Short, for coming in. Don't forget, he's got his mixtape in 2 weeks. He's got his album
tape.
Our Pimp Tape in December, his 30th anniversary concert DVD, and then a book, some shit I wrote in jail.
What in the fuck do you got on?
What the fuck you got on?
Whoa.
Hostility.
You know I'm hiding these bruises, nigga.
Yeah,
Nigga,
Pam,
I'm fucked up.
Pam fell on her steps.
Oh, and I have they're like, what are they, brick, Speedy? What are
I hate
semen?
your step.
They're the worst. And when I tell you I
Super
laid there
Dave
for
Osborne.
3 minutes, I could not move. I am so bruised. Like, oh yeah, it's bad.
So Sean
My
did
knee.
all that, huh? Anyway.
Shut up.
It's your boy Speedy.
Catch me, Red Daddy.
Don't hit me that hard. Tell him you fell on the steps, bitch. Okay. It's Speedy is funny. Everything that's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Comedy tour with Jamie starts at the end of this month. We also start back doing Beat Shazam.
Yeah. When you guys start back on that?
We start back in November. So this is what we're gonna do on the show. If you really a fan and you don't, if you donating, I'm gonna make sure if you live in Los Angeles area or if you live out of town and you have people here,
do that.
I'll get them onto the show.
I donated, so I get to go.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, if you donate to the show to help out Puerto
What's
Rico,
the word you just said?
Donate.
Oh, they said donut.
I heard donut
If you
too.
donate to the show, I'll get you on to Beat Shazam so you can come check the show out because we're going to probably film. We got 22 episodes or 24 episodes to film.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, so
good.
Same thing.
So we're gonna be able. I'll be able to get you on because I do the warm up. I'm a writer on the show. So
All right, Speedy.
I can't beat Shazam.
You can't.
It's tough.
No, it ain't no joke.
It ain't no. It is. You think it's.
So I'm throwing that out to all the fans out there. If you want to come to the taping, which you're going to have a whole lot of fun, T will tell you, and Pam will tell you, it's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. I probably went like about
so
4
you
times.
go ahead and you donate or you buy a T-shirt. I'll make sure we get your name and then we'll take care of you. I promise you that. I got you. Teeter?
TDP Mr. 123 Knox, baby. That's on Twitter. And you can find me on Instagram, Big Dick Dave from Delaware.
Is that for real? And don't and on tomorrow's show, before Sky goes, on tomorrow's show we have I don't know if you say it, Amin Joseph from Snowfall. And he plays the uncle on Snowfall.
Wow, nice.
That is like one of my favorite shows. So he will be on tomorrow's show.
Cool.
Yes. Great show. So you guys tune in for that.
No, we don't have time.
Tom Teasy just donated $1.
That ain't gonna cut it. Time.
Look, that'll get Tariq in. That'll get you in.
Really, Tom? Really?
That's funny.
All right, you guys can follow me everywhere on Instagram, Blue as the Sky 22, or Blue as the Sky on Snapchat. I'm funny. I'm just finding that out. People were saying me.
Oh, you are. Yeah. You got fans.
Yes, I mean, if your mama say you're funny, that don't really mean.
And you can follow her on babyhair.com.
Yeah, that's the person say I'm not funny now.
Genuines.
Genuine.com.
Hey, I'm a genuine kid.
Shout out to my wife Michelle. Who
what? Put up with you?
Yeah, really.
That's what it says on this paper that I have to say.
Read what's highlighted.
All of it. Read it. Tomorrow's show. Again, we have my man from Snowfall. If you haven't seen the show, definitely check it out. Very, very good show.
Yes, it's going to be off the chain.
Yeah. So, and then we may have a surprise.
Yes, Freddie's birthday tomorrow.
Jackson?
Oh, yes.
Oh, in the chat room.
Yeah, let's get your birthday shout out. Put that music on.
No, he wanted to do it tomorrow. He said he's not going to be in the chat room on Friday.
He said he's not.
I thought he said today.
No, his birthday is on Friday, I believe.
So do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get your. All right.
Because I was ready. Look. I was ready to go.
Birthday. How
Look,
about
tell me
that?
again. Tell me. Whose birthday?
Freddie Two Piece.
Fuck your birthday.
Freddie.
Whose birthday?
Freddie Two Piece.
Fuck your birthday. Happy birthday, Freddie Two Piece. The Libras
Whose
in
birthday?
the house.
Do y'all remember in Atlanta they did, today is a special day. It is a day for everything to go your way. Today is the day that you were born. It's your birthday. Hey, you got it going on. It's your birthday.
Freddie Two Piece. So there go your
Happy birthday, Freddie Two Piece. I know it's
whose birthday is it?
Freddie Two Piece.
Hey, fuck your birthday.
That's hook. Now you call it for your birthday.
Then you got to hold the mic. Happy birthday, Freddie.
Oh shit, she's holding the mic for you.
Hold on.
Happy birthday, Freddie.
The wire's gonna explode.
Really?
Oh, sorry.
Whose birthday is it, y'all? Whose birthday?
Oh, Freddie Two Piece.
Freddie Two
fuck
Piece.
your birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey man, fuck
Happy
your birthday.
birthday.
It's the Rollout Show. Till tomorrow. Thank y'all so very much for listening.
And don't forget Ron C. You can follow him.
Yes.
On everything. DJ Ron C7.
Let him say it
all
himself.
social
Yeah, go ahead.
DJ Ron C on DJ Ron C7 on everything.
You know he packing up his wires.
This is it. He pack up.
I'm ready to go.
Then we acknowledge him. He like.
Y'all could have said that shit for me. You had to give me.
No, they want you on the mic.
We got an out of control limit.
That's because you got waves, nigga.
You know what I mean?
Squeeze it in his eyes.
You notice he always lean down toward the camera. Huh?
Y'all in Redondo Beach.
Seashore, bitch. All right, we out. May God bless you and yours.
Did you pray to me today?